Good morning. I am going for round 2. I was going to go live a second ago, and then I realized I didn't turn on my do not disturb, and my phone will probably ring in the middle of a video and be super, super loud. So I just wanted to go live really quick. I wasn't going to go live today, and then my oldest wanted to get her miles in, so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do this right now. One thing I've found is a lot of people, they fear starting something new because they feel like it's going to be so many restrictions. It's going to cause them to feel like they can't breathe. And today is actually my birthday. And I know a lot of people, like when they start on some new journey and stuff, they're just like, oh my gosh, I just keep getting derailed because of birthdays and because of events and parties, barbecues, blah, blah, blah. And I just wanted to share like how much that has changed for me. I used to be somebody that used to be so overwhelmed at the thought of, being stuck to this rigid plan and that I would never enjoy my life again, and that, stress of holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, my birthday, kids' birthdays, Easter, all that stuff, Halloween would stress me out and just make me almost cry. Actually, I would actually start to dread those kinds of things versus actually enjoying it and living in the moment. And now we have so much freedom because we know what to do. We know how to eat for what our body needs. We know how to stay on plan, but yet how to enjoy ourselves. So today, like I said, it's my birthday. So you know what? Today I'm gonna have that cake and I'm gonna have a burger. And yeah, it's gonna put me a little bit over, but you know what? It's okay. I know how to balance that with our lifestyle now. I know that just because I'm going to treat myself today, that it doesn't mean that it's going to derail me. It doesn't mean that it's going to be the beginning of the end, and that it's going to ruin everything that I've worked for. And if anything, it's actually going to be a good thing for me because it means I'm going to be enjoying myself. I'm going to be showing myself that I don't have to deprive to get where I want to be, and that I can actually live life and enjoy life, and I have that freedom, and that mental freedom is so important. And if you're catching this, say hi or drop your favorite emoji. Let me know that you're here. I keep seeing people popping on, but I don't know who you are. I used to have so much anxiety over, oh my gosh, what if I only get to eat this ever, only get to eat this over and over and over. Like, this is going to be so boring. This is going to be so rigid. This is going to be so awful and sucky and blah, blah, blah. I used to have all these fears. Now I have so much freedom and I have so much joy, and I get to actually I get to enjoy it. I get to live life. I get to have my cake and eat it too and have results and stuff. Is it going to be super fast progress? No, but I'm having progress, and you can have progress too. When I hear people who are telling me well, I'm doing 1,200 calories a day, and they're doing these really extreme diets and stuff, the problem with that is as soon as you stop, everything that you did, everything that you lost, it comes back. So was it really worth it? What if instead of depriving yourself, I apologize, we're having our duct work all redone, and they're on day 2 of getting that all in, so that's what you're probably hearing. So what if instead of depriving yourself, you learn how to eat in a balanced way that your body needs? Because believe it or not, your body needs something different than Sally Sue down the street who's telling you about keto and all these other horrible things that you should be doing. And yes, if you haven't caught on, I am not a fan of keto unless, of course, you have epilepsy and you actually need that kind of thing. Then in that case, then it is needed. And, if you're doing keto, highly suggest keeping your cholesterol levels checked by a doctor, because that stuff, if you are not careful, can be dangerous. So why not learn how to eat in a way that's not going to deprive you, that too your family can eat too, and it just keeps the entire family balanced, so you're not cooking 2 different meals. Because one of the biggest things that I hear from people is, I don't have time. So if you don't have time, why would you follow a plan that's going to require you to eat differently than your family? The logic there does not make sense to me. Whatever you do, you need to make sure, if you truly want results, you want sustainable results, you want to have that body you've always wanted, well, guess what? You need to learn how to eat in a way that you can do for the rest of your life. And if that's not a way you can do it for the rest of your life, then it's not going to get you the changes that you want. I know a lot of people are like, well, I'm just going to do this until I get the results and then I'll learn. Well, guess what? You'll never get the results that you want, because you have to learn first And the biggest thing too is it's not even just what you're eating. It's not that you're working out. I could give anybody a plan. I could give them a workout plan. I could give them a food plan. And I did that in the beginning, my first year of coaching, because I didn't know any better. I was doing what I was told to do. I didn't know any better. And I was doing that. People were having results. But you know what? They all gained it back because they didn't learn how to truly change. They didn't learn that it wasn't what they were doing that was causing them to fail. It was the way they were thinking. You have to learn how to change your mindset. And to learn how to do that, it's impossible to do on your own. I couldn't do it on my own. There's no freaking way I would be here right now if I were to do this on my own. I'd still be stumbling like 90% of the people that I talk to. Like, it's impossible. A lot of times people are like, well, I'm praying for it. I'm praying for God to change me and praying to give me this mindset change. But guess what? He's helping you. You're just not listening. He's not going to do it all himself because God loves community. And so he leads those to you that can help you. Are you truly listening? Are you going where he's calling? Or are you just doing what you want to do? So you really got to think about that stuff. But, I just wanted to share that. Like, if you've been feeling like, oh my gosh, I can't do this because I'm going to be deprived and I'm going to be miserable and all this stuff, you're not doing what's actually going to work for you. So if you are ready to learn how to balance, you're ready to have freedom, you're ready to have your birthday like I am today and just enjoy it and have the cake and the good stuff, reach out, because you know what? That is what I teach. I teach you how to live life. I teach you how to have fun, get results without depriving yourself and being miserable and grouchy and irritable that everybody else is having fun, but not you. All right, guys, I hope you have an awesome day.